Welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild. Tabletop Gaming Guild is all about the experiences and memories that playing tabletop games with friends and families can create. Today, we are pretending to be Trick Taking Gaming Guild and learning a trick taking game in which we are visited by the spirits of trick taking past, present, and future to learn our something. I don't know.
Something like that, yeah. So yeah, we're going to be playing a trick-taking game that came out in 2019 called Ghosts of Christmas, and the theme here is A Christmas Carol. And so all of the cards have some of the names of characters from that story. We've got Scrooge, we've got Tiny Tim, all those wonderful characters from the Christmas classic. And in this game, we're going to just be figuring out like how many tricks we think we can win in each hand or round, and then we will shoot for that, and whoever has the most points at the end of the game will win. But let's go ahead and read a little bit through the rule book. This is probably one of the smallest rule books I've read in a little while. The physical box for this game is fairly small as well. But we'll go ahead and read about it. So the overview of the game, it says Ghost of Christmas is a trick-taking game where you play cards into three separate tricks, past, present, and future. You play cards into all three time periods in a single round, and then winning tricks in one time period could help you win more in the future time periods. So we have our board already set up for us on this wonderful Tabletopia setup of the game. And we're going to each have 12 cards, and we're going to be playing the game in this order. First, we're going to begin with the start player and proceed clockwise. And we're going to look at our cards and estimate how many tricks we think we might be able to win. And then we're going to take purple doors, which you can see here on the board, for each of those tricks we think we're going to be able to win. And your bid will be successful if you win exactly that many tricks. So you can't do more or less. You need to get exactly the same amount as purple doors as you get. If you would like additional flexibility, though, one of the doors you take may be a red door. So we also see red doors here on the board. Your bid will be successful if you win a trick for each purple door or for each purple door and the red door. So you get a little bit of leeway here. But there is a scoring mechanism that actually you will score less points. If you get exactly the right amount with the purple doors and you didn't take a red door, then you get 2 points per purple door. But if you take the red door, it doesn't matter if you use the red door or not. You then, like, if you win a trick on the red door, then you only get 1 point per door. So it's a pretty big drop in points, but it kind of gives you a little bit of leeway as to whether you do win uh, all of them or not. So playing a round, beginning with the start player and proceeding clockwise, play a single card in front of you into one of the three eras, past, present, or future. So you get to choose where you're laying your card. You don't have to do them past, present, then future. You get to choose. You may only play cards that match the suit on the dial for that era, and that is going to be chosen by the first person to play a card in that era. Um, if you have no cards that match the dial, then you may play any card. If the dial is face down, you may play any card and then turn the dial over and set it to match the suit you played. This continues until each player has played three cards, one into each era. In this game, hearts are always trump. Scoring the tricks, we're going to start with the past trick. So when we're playing around, we don't have to do it in any specific chronological order. But when we score, we will always score from past on the left, then to present in the middle, and then to future on the far right. So we start with the past trick. The card played by the start player sets the scoring suit. Whoever played the highest hearts wins the trick. If no hearts were played, whoever played the highest card in the scoring suit wins the trick. The winner takes the start player marker, which is the black little marker there on the board, and they take a wreath token and they place it on one of their doors if it's possible. Now we score the present trick the same way, but we notice that the new starting player, so whoever has the little black marker, whose card determines determines the scoring suit, is whoever won the past trick, and then finally score the future trick with the winner of the present trick as the starting player. And the winner of the future trick takes the start player marker and keeps it until you score the next round. Once all 3 tricks have been scored, we discard the 3 cards that we just played. We flip the dials face down and we begin the next round using the cards that we remain in our hands. So we all start with 12 cards. We will continue to do this until we have no cards left. And then that is going to be an entire hand. And then we're going to shuffle up the cards, deal them again, and do the same thing again 2 more times. And then that will be the end of the game. So after all of our rounds, we compare our bids, see how many tricks we won. And then again, like I said, with the scoring mechanism, normally a purple door will be worth 2 points if you have a wreath on it. And then if you decided to go with the red door, you're going to kind of be halving your points. And if you score less than or more than the amount of doors that you got, then you get 0 points. So we have played quite a few trick-taking games together. So mostly this one seems fairly straightforward, except for the whole past, present, and future, which seems like it might be a little tricky. How do you guys feel about it, just from hearing the explanation?
I feel pretty good. The only thing I'm worried about is like, I think for our first game, we're going to do pretty badly on the bidding.
That is my biggest worry right now as well. Getting into the game, having only read about it and watched one video about it, I feel like the bidding is going to be. I'm probably going to be a little. I don't know if I'm maybe a little conservative, but at the same time, I just don't know. Um,
I think everybody's going
so
to take a red door for the first hand.
I'll see now. I feel challenged, and now I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go with the red door. It's probably bite me in the butt later, but we'll see. So, it didn't say anywhere in the rules, I don't believe, as to kind of who. I don't think anybody who starts with the start marker.
I mean,
That was one thing I was kind of going over it again real quick, but I don't believe so.
the game gave it to me, but that doesn't
Well,
mean
then
it's
let's
supposed to
just
be.
let's just go with that. That works for me.
So Trump,
Trump is hearts.
yeah, Trump. You can only, like any other suit, you can only play if you're void in the suit that's being led, right?
Correct. So it didn't say anything about like breaking hearts, which I know is the thing in hearts specifically.
Yeah.
So I guess if you wanted to start with hearts in one of the past, present, or future, you could do that. But yeah, otherwise, if somebody else has like laid a yellow or whatever in the past section, then you have to follow that if you can.
Okay. And bidding is done in turn order, I'm assuming.
Yes, bidding begins in turn order.
And I'm bidding on how many of the 12 tricks, how many I think I can take.
Yes, right. That is not just this initial 3 that we're going to do right now. I believe you're actually, yeah, you're bidding on the total 12.
So I have a slight advantage being first in the actual trick taking because I am going to be the first setting the suit for the past.
Right. Well, here's the other thing. Do you have cards in your hand already?
Yeah, I picked up my cards.
Okay, good. I have not picked up my cards yet, so I'm gonna do that right now.
If you right click,
Um,
there's a little wheel and you can actually select the 12 to pick them all
okay,
up.
right, because we can just draw all 12 at once.
Okay. So the downside of being first is because you can see what I bid, it helps you with your bid.
Supposedly, we'll see how it goes.
Once you know what,
It's all in theory.
yeah, once you know what you're doing.
Yeah, in theory, if you can figure out this game.
Huh.
No, no.
And a spoiler to all of our viewers, we only make it look like we know what we're doing in most of our games.
Correct. I don't even try to act like I know what I'm doing. I'm usually very upfront with the fact that I have no idea what I'm doing.
That is true. Peter, you're usually good about 2 or 3 turns, and then you're like, I know what I'm doing now.
Exactly.
I edit a lot of the videos that I do, so I make it sound like I know what I'm doing.
If it sounds like I know what I'm doing, that means James has done his magic. Because he does all my...
So it looks like Nathan, you've got your bid figured out?
Yep, I'm 4 or 5.
Oh goodness gracious. Okay, 4 or 5. So I'm looking at my hand here, and I am going to.
Which 4 would mean the tricks would go out perfectly evenly, potentially.
So I'm gonna say.
Are you going to be brave and not use a red door?
I'm going to say 4 exactly. Yeah, I'm going to go for it.
Ooh, you're getting 0 points.
I know, it's going to be so bad.
Evan's not going to be brave.
Oh, but he goes with the red door. Okay,
Yeah.
5. So 5 with the
6.
red door. So possible
5 or
6.
So
5 or 6. Okay. So Nathan is going for 4 or 5. And as long as he gets his purple doors, then he's good. He doesn't have to get the red door. Same with Evan. They don't have to get the red door. I, on the other hand, went with no red door, so I must get only 4 tricks.
Now,
Otherwise, I get 0 points.
If we ignore the red doors, we're still 13 bid out of 12 tricks.
Right. So
Someone's crying.
someone's crying. It's probably going to be me.
I think it'll probably be all of us, actually, but we'll see.
So now Nathan is still the start player.
Yep.
And will play 1 card in one of the 3 locations, past, present, or future.
Do I want to do that?
Nope. I'll tell you what, you don't even want to do the second thing. Third, yes.
I'm going to do a 9 yellow in the future.
Very interesting. Okay. 9 yellow in the future.
Although winning the future hand seems actually fairly important because that means your start for the next round.
Right. As long as you win that future hand or future trick. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go with a blue 7 in the past.
Okay.
So at this point, I can change the past dial to blue. Nathan, yep. Change that to yellow for the future. So that way we all can very easily. So these seem to be. I'm not 100% sure how necessary these are going to be, especially because we can very easily on our screens see what people led.
Except for once you have more than one color.
Yeah, exactly. Once you have more than one color in there, if somebody can't follow, then it's really needed. So now it's going to be Evan's decision. Will he follow one of us, or will he start the present?
Well, there is no time other than the present. So we're going to go with a 10 in the present.
10 in the present. All right. So then back to Nathan.
Do I want to do that already?
Nope.
Yeah, I'll make you waste your 10. I'll do the 12 in the present.
So I'm just seeing the back of your card there for some reason.
Oh, no. That's not good. Well, it's a 12 green.
He claims.
Yeah, I was going to say.
If I move it around, can you see it?
No, it's just showing me the door knocker. Evan, what about you? What do you see?
I can see the alleged card.
Oh, there it goes. There it is. Flip it again. There it is.
You can see
now
it
I
now?
can see the green 12. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and here I was going to tell you it was a 2.
So we've got Nathan potentially winning the present trick.
Yes, potentially.
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 Unless you're void and green and you happen to win the past.
So let's go ahead and I'm going to go a blue or a green 4 in the present.
Okay, so now, Evan, are you going to lose the past or present? Or past or future?
Wait, now what?
You got to lock in for past or future. Chances are you're not void.
I am not void.
I was going to say, I wouldn't think so just yet.
Question is, which one? All right, we're going to go past.
Oh, man, look at that. 10 and 10 out already for Evan. Oh, man, Nathan followed up that real fast. Again, I only see the door knocker if you want to flip that card over.
Can you see it now?
Yep, perfect.
That's
All
weird
right.
that it's doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had little issues with this, with Tabletopia before, but it's usually in, like, the beta games. Like, the trial games.
Well, Peter, you got no choice.
Okay, I've got my future out there. So does Evan. All right, so now we will score our tricks starting from the past to the future. Nathan wins the first trick and can put it on one of his doors. And then from there, it goes to the present, which again, because all of us did the same color, still Nathan again. And then also again, same color. So that one goes to me.
Yes. And
which then the starter goes to me. And then we can get rid of our cards.
Should probably actually straighten my doors here.
Okay, so that was pretty straightforward.
Oops, pretty straightforward on that one. These can all just go back to blank. And then I start this second round of tricks here. So let's go ahead.
Oh, I just threw my cards in a pile over here.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay.
That's fine. They're just going to have to all get reshuffled here in a bit anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in with a blue 5 in the present, or in the past. So we'll change that to blue.
Okay. Let's see what Evan does. A lot of the high number blues are gone though.
So I like that I like that we've got iconography for each of the suits, pretty normal. I like though that all of the background on each of the cards of each suit are the same color, making it nice and easy to know which set, which suit it's a part of.
Yep, and it's, like if you're colorblind, you still have a symbol to tell you what suit it is.
Exactly. I'm looking at the cards. I can't see, at least the cards on here, if they have the names of the characters. I can't really read them in that white banner on my screen.
I can't read them either.
It looks like I think it's supposed to be there, but I can't quite see it.
It's a little washed out.
Yeah, a little washed out for some. Oh, no, go back in my hand. Well, that was stinky.
Peter's got a red card.
Yeah, I definitely have a red card. All right, so
What do I want to do here?
I'll put it.
I think I like the art.
I'm
Again,
not sure.
with it being washed out a little bit, some of the I don't know that I love the faces on everybody.
I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, some of them are a little odd looking.
Some of the faces, I don't know. Look, again, it could be the coloring on the screen. They look a little like clown white.
Yeah, I have one that's like for some reason it's like two color face.
Interesting. So yes,
Yep.
I'm not 100% sure here, but my turn. So we've got present is a yellow.
It's like some of them look like it could be almost like a stained glass style.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if that's what they were going for.
Maybe.
Or the faux stained glass style, I don't remember what they call it. Where you're actually painting but you make it look like stained.
All right. So oh wait, why did I go? Was it my turn?
Yeah,
Or was it my turn?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
your
is.
turn.
It is my turn. Sorry. Yep. All right, so then it's back to Evan then. Yep, Evan's like, I gotta make a move. I gotta start winning some tricks.
I got to take 5 or 6, so
Huh.
we got to make Peter cry.
I'm gonna mess you guys up.
I don't doubt it.
That doesn't mess me up.
I still don't see it. I'm the only one for some reason who only sees a knocker every time you lay the card down. Ooh, okay, all right.
So
So a red 5.
it means I'm leading the future,
Yeah.
but you guys are gonna have to play
No, yeah,
without
you-
knowing what I'm leading for the future. Because I'll win the present, then I'll be the lead for the future.
Right, but we don't know what it's gonna be.
Right. But if you set the
yeah.
suit, as long as I'm not voiding that suit, I have to play it. That's the only.
Correct.
So it's really up to Pete what Peter plays right now.
It is. Oh man.
Just drop the 12 of hearts in there and be like,
And be like, yeah, who cares?
I don't care what you think, Nathan.
The question is, do I have anything that good? I don't know that I do. All right.
So green, huh?
Yep. Until Nathan decides otherwise.
So if I have no green, I can play any color and just auto win. But I have green.
Fantastic. Well, this looks like it's going to be a pretty good one for Evan and Nathan. Sad for me. So, starting with the past, we've got Evan with the win. So, Evan can take a wreath.
I got it for you.
Yay!
Then
Very festive.
Nathan trumps us in the present. And then Evan wins the future.
Evan is the future. Heard it
Okay.
here first.
Heard it here
Oh,
first.
He takes the lead.
So he takes the starter marker and will start us off.
Okay.
I think you can.
So we'll,
You can group if you hold shift. G no. Group. Come on. Oh no, I don't want to do that.
All right.
I think you're telling fibs.
Yep, Nathan, it is your
Oh,
turn,
okay.
and I'll keep messing with the cards while you do that.
Huh. What do I want to do here?
Lose.
Lose, he says. Okay.
Okay.
That's back to Evan.
Hmm. The cards are 2 to 12, right?
3 to 12.
3 to 12. Okay.
No. I apologize. 4 to 12.
4 to 12.
In a three-player game, 1, 2s, and 3s have been removed.
Interesting. I think I have my plan, but
Until Evan plays his card and ruins your plan. All right, so we're going with a 12 yellow.
11.
Oh, is that okay? 11. 11. The yellow card's a little hard to see on here. The white kind of
White on yellow.
bleeds. Yep. Yep, bleeds a bit. Ooh, interesting.
are you gonna use up all your trump?
That is a question. That is a question that you are asking. Hmm.
The 11 of trump. Okay.
Sorry,
Ooh.
Peter.
I knew, yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was too early. Dag nabbit. All right. That's gonna make it really hard for me to get my 4 doors, that's for sure.
Okay.
Great. So it was yellow. Yeah, yellow
Yep.
for that. So I do have a yellow, so I will play it.
So those things in the center are useful. Okay.
All right, so it looks like for the past is me. So I get a wreath. And then for the uh present,
That's me.
that is Evan.
And then I am the future.
And then you are the future.
And I get the start for
So it's
next
been
round.
interesting that the starter marker has moved clockwise around the table at this point.
Oh, that did not line up. I'm gonna just put it here. Okay, well, I gotta start. And I only need to win either
You don't have
one
to win
more
anything.
or no more.
I have to win 2 or 3 of these.
Yep.
Do I help Evan out?
Yes. Yes, you do.
interesting. So, but if Peter can get all 4 of his, he gets a lot more points than we do.
Yeah, but that's not going to happen. I am not going to win 4.
No, and this is yellow. Interesting.
So then that goes past to Evan.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes present to Evan.
Yep.
And that goes future to Nathan.
Yep.
All right, so on the score track, now that we are at the end of our first hand, looks like we are going to have 5 points for both
Yep.
of you guys, and 0 points for purple,
Yay!
which we all saw coming. All right, so we can put our wreaths back up here. Put our doors back up here as well. Cards are all coming back together. And we are going to get ready to shuffle up and deal out 12 cards to each player yet again. All right. And that's draw, that's shuffle. So we've shuffled. And then I will draw 12 out of there. And then Evan and or Nathan can draw 12 more out of the deck.
Again, you can just right click,
Yep.
draw, and then select 12.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
What just happened with all the cards?
I think Evan just took them.
Yeah, I just took my cards.
Okay, awesome. All right, so everybody has their 12.
Is it good if all of your cards are red?
No, it's the worst possible thing
Oh.
imaginable. We must now shuffle and draw again.
Okay.
We wouldn't want to do that to you.
I thought it was bad.
All right, so Nathan is yet again first player. Okay,
I haven't
5
locked
doors.
that in yet.
I was gonna say he drew those 5 doors really quick.
Just do all 12, Nathan. Be bold.
No, I'm just doing exactly 5. I am being bold by doing exactly 5, though. Not giving myself leeway.
All right, so no red door for Nathan. I gotta try to catch up with you guys.
Well,
7.
Nice substantial lead.
Well, if I miss my bid, then you probably will catch up.
That's the thing. Like, there's the possibility that one of you or both of you could end up scoring 0. Probably not likely. Maybe just one of you. All right, I'm gonna do better this round. I'm gonna do better, guys. But I'm gonna say 4 again. No red door.
Okay. Let's see how cowardly he is. Does he take a red door? Or follow up and be brave like us?
I mean, it didn't work out very well for me last time, so...
Okay, so again, we have 14 out of 12 tricks.
I'm not 100% yet.
Okay. He's still considering.
I mean, I have all 12 red cards, so even though you said it's bad, I can't see.
It can't be that bad, so...
You know how you make waves in these games?
Oh,
When you're
buddy.
bold.
Oh, buddy. 6.
6.
I'm not feeling so confident about my 4 now. All right. With both of you going higher than me, that's a little daunting all of a sudden. All right, Nathan, starting with you again.
Okay. Starting with yellow.
Okay. So we're starting with yellow. Got to do yellow there if we can. That's a good question. Hmm. Go with the 9 yellow there.
Let's see that.
All right,
12.
Evan, you've only got reds, so trump away, my man.
All right, here we go. Red 13, right here.
Oof. It's
I make my
rough.
own cards.
Look at that. Yellow 10. All right. Oh, we're going yellow again?
Yep.
Oh, no. That's interesting. Well, I know I've played the 9 and Evan's played the 10. 11's not out there yet.
So drop your 12 that you got, Peter.
So drop that 12 and secure
You're
it,
you're
right?
hitting around it.
Secure it. Can't do the 12, but I can do that.
Okay. I have to zoom in on some of these yellow ones because
Oh
it's
yes, yeah, that white on yellow. So that was the 8. That was the
well,
8. He and
yeah,
Evan and Nathan put down the 6. So
yeah. Because I played a little.
each time I am upping Nathan, but you upped me last time. So
Yeah, I played this a little zoomed out so I could see everything all at once. So
yeah, me too.
all right, so 6, 8, red 14.
Ah, there's that 11 yellow. All right.
Okay, okay. Then I still have to decide the next suit. So far, I am winning none from this round, but that's okay.
As long as you win them some point, that's all that matters.
Yes.
Doesn't matter when.
Hmm.
Nathan, I think you put Peter in a very uncomfortable position.
Definitely not loving this first round of tricks here in this hand.
I'm perfectly fine with it.
I'm sure you are.
It's
All right.
no big deal. It's good.
This is pretty easy. They all three go to Evan.
Yep. All three going to Evan on this one. He's halfway there.
Okay.
At this point,
Living on a prayer.
At this point, it might be easier to have him make him go over.
Oops.
It's all right. I will take care of organizing it, Nathan. Just move your cards over, and I got it.
Okay.
I'm on it.
I will reset the center things. And Evan can do his first card.
All right.
Interesting.
Yellow in the future. Definitely do not feel like I have a handle on this game just yet. But that's okay.
Oh, no green, huh?
Oh shoot! Sorry,
You
no,
had
no,
to
no.
move it.
Sorry, yeah, no, you're right. I messed that up.
Well, unless you made it put it in the center.
Makes you feel better. I didn't see what you put.
Yeah, we'll put that in the center. That'll be fine. Now that you guys already know, or at least Nathan knew that it was there. All right,
To me, huh?
to you.
So as we're playing, how about this question? Favorite Charles Dickens book?
Hey,
Hmm. Didn't he do David Copperfield?
Isn't that the magician?
Yeah. But didn't he do the book for David Copperfield?
that is correct.
Yes.
So I think would be the one.
Did you? I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you guys. I've read none of them all the way through.
Peter, high five. Same.
I
So
think David
I can.
Copperfield might be the only one I read, and it probably was the abridged one because it was in elementary school.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, how about this then? Favorite version of A Christmas Carol?
Ooh, Muppets.
Yeah.
Absolutely has to be Muppets.
Oh goodness. So Nathan has no yellows.
No yellows.
Oof.
Does that mean Peter has yellows?
Does it? I hate that too because I'm just throwing away my yellow. So frustrating. But I have to.
So second favorite Christmas Carol is the Patrick Stewart one.
I don't remember if I've ever seen the Patrick Stewart one all the way through or not. I think I have, but it would have been a really long time ago. All right, so for this round of tricks, I will take the past and the present, but then
Nice.
Nathan, ever so slyly, takes the future.
He somehow has a red when I have all the reds. I don't get it.
I know, it's really, really strange
I think
how that
Nathan's
worked
cheating.
out.
And the fact that I played no reds in that hand.
I was going to say, there's been a lot of times that you have not played red so far, so.
Okay, but I only got my first trick out of 5.
And we're running out of cards, Nathan.
We're running low on cards, my friend.
I am also the lead. What do I want to do here?
That's the question.
I'm going to do... You know what? I'm going to do that.
Okay. It's interesting.
Which makes this blue. Trying to make it hard for you guys.
Well, I'll follow you on the blue there.
As will I.
Oh boy. Look at that. Look at that.
You're not falling for my games.
Well, if you tell us what you're trying to do, then
Yeah, I mean,
it'll make it
maybe
easier
we can
to
help
follow.
you. Maybe we can help you.
It's about communication, Nathan. It's a two-way street.
I will make the
another blue. Another blue. Interesting. Huh. Well, I'm going to make the present blue.
Interesting.
You don't have 12 blues, do you, Evan?
I'm going to play my second one right now.
Oh, boy. Okay. 10 blue.
Oh, no.
Right.
That's not... Oh,
Nathan,
no.
come on, buddy. What you got going?
I think I'm getting 0 points.
Oh,
I feel your pain.
There's... He's played...
I have all reds, Nathan. It's all reds.
Collins, I have to win everything I have left.
Correct.
And I have to know what Evan has.
I'm telling you, I have all reds. All
the
14s.
At this point, I believe him that he has all reds now.
The only thing I could play is this one, actually.
All right, so he had no blue left. Interesting.
I did not play this one outright. But I didn't expect there to be 4. Oh, everybody played blue in every...
I know, right?
There's a lot of blue this turn.
Yeah, Evan, what do you got?
Oh, you already played.
Yeah, I took the past.
Well, if you took the past, I might as well take Nathan's present.
Which means I don't get my points.
No, for sure. All right, so past goes to me. And then present and future both go to Evan.
However, it is entirely possible I can make sure nobody gets any points. But Evan is the lead.
Yep, Nathan, just take them all.
If I do, nobody gets points. That's... Yeah.
If I'm not getting any, nobody is.
This would be easier if I had the lead.
All right, so since Evan won the future, he is now the lead of the next one. Oh boy, starting out strong with the 12 green. All right. All right. I gotta win one more. Oh no. Oh no.
Nathan's like, this one is mine.
Yes.
I am not loving this. This is a rough start here. Oh shoot.
Gotta figure one to win, Peter. Just one to win.
I know. Crud. What do I do here? I don't know that I'm gonna be able to do it either.
Mm-hmm.
I'll help you.
I don't know. All right. Evan, it's you, man. Do you guys just have reds left over? Is that all that's left? Oh, no. Oh, it's not gonna matter. I think I'm getting 0 points again.
I think so too, Peter. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I could not make it happen. I thought I had it.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Peter.
nah, it's all right. I was pretty sure.
Because
Yeah, I was like, there's so many reds left. I knew there was a ton of reds left.
that's the one I needed right there.
All right. So here's the thing, though. Nobody's gonna get.
Evan
No,
gets
wait,
points.
yeah. Evan does get his points.
Yep. So
Yep.
in that one. The future.
You get
Yep.
12
So yeah, you won the future, but then Nathan won the past, in the present.
which is not enough to get me any points.
No. All right. Yeah, he's got a lot of points, man. He goes up to 17 points.
Sometimes you got to be bold.
I'm still at 0. Oh my gosh.
I had so many 10s, 11s, and 12s in my hand. I was trying to figure out how much to.
Yeah. No, well played.
Yeah.
I thought 6 was going to be a bit of an overreach, but well done.
Well, as soon as Nathan dropped that red 12 on a spot that wasn't taken, I was like, I got it. I got it right there.
Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered what I played because if all I had for the last round was red, actually for the last 2 rounds almost. But you know, if I did a lower one, then you would have still been able to throw the red on that, the 11 on that.
All right, so I'm going to flip the cards over, and I will shuffle them again.
Yeah,
who won the future?
I did.
All right, so you're going to be first again. So how about I shuffled them up? Why don't you go ahead and grab the first 12 out of the deck? All right, and then Nathan, you want to grab the next 12?
For having 5 trumps in my hand, I didn't do all that well. It was just that not being able to avoid easily because I wasn't that close to avoiding on anything.
All right. Well, so this is a little tough because all of a sudden it feels like, especially for me, winning is pretty much not going to be possible.
You got to win all of them.
Like I got to go really big and then win all of them.
Yeah, that's not great. I don't particularly like that.
I don't love that either. But again, that's part of the. I mean, I'm sure this is part of the game. Like I gotta do better. But Nathan still has a chance.
Do I? I'd have to win at least.
Yes, Peter.
Yeah,
6.
yeah. If we make sure that Evan doesn't get his whatever he bids, you still have a chance.
I have a chance, but
You got to go 6 or 7 at least.
Yes.
At least, right?
And Peter, you got to stop being a Faramir, be more of a Boromir.
Right, I guess. Even the farmer's definitely the better of the brothers.
Do you know what the tiebreaker is if I did get 6 and...
Oh, that's a good question. Tiebreaker information. Let me check real quick and see.
I have a feeling it might
tied players. Oh, nope. Just an automatic tied players share the victory.
Yep.
All right. So I get a bid first, right?
Yes.
We're going to go 3 or 4.
Well, I have to do a minimum bid of 6.
Yeah, I'm going to safety net this one a little bit.
If I want to tie, I have to win 6. If I want to actually win, I have to do 7. It's whether I think 7 is even remotely impossible or possible or just insane.
7 can be done.
It can be done for sure. I think I'll
do it, Nathan.
I don't want to tie. Tying's awful.
Yeah, tying's terrible. You don't want to do that.
I will do 7.
There you go.
I won't make it, but I'll try it.
Peter's taking all of them.
Oh no, there's not enough purple doors. Nathan took too many purple doors. I can only get 12 points. All right, fine, whatever.
I mean, how much do you actually want to bid? Is there? I don't think there's a max you can bid, but
I don't know. I don't know if you can bid more than how many doors there are available. I was gonna say I probably would have gone 9 doors just for the chance of trying to get 18 points.
Gabe's like, nobody will ever bid 9.
No, nobody could do that. That would be insane.
I mean, we can
right.
say if you want, we can say you bid 9.
Nah, it'll be fine. We'll go with 6, and I'll see if I can actually get that many, just for the heck of it.
You probably
all right,
won't.
Evan, you get to take the lead on this one. It's our last hand. Okay. Green in the middle. Green for the present.
What do I want to do here? That's an idea. Red for the past.
Oh, goodness gracious, just jumping out there. Breaking them hearts out.
He's trying to suck them all out right now.
Phrasing,
All
but
right, we'll go 11 green in the middle. So then to Evan. Blue for the future.
okay. You did the 11, huh?
I did. So you're gonna pull an Evan. Yep. Oh my gosh, I hate you guys so much. Let's see here. All right. So I gotta go blue down there in the future. We're gonna go ahead and do 8 of hearts there at the past.
Okay.
So Evan,
12 of hearts.
12 hearts. No.
we're just the 9 of hearts even? Okay.
No, just
All
4.
right. Yay, I get one.
See, I'm helping you, Peter.
I get one.
Of course, that might be my only heart, too. So
Yeah, that's also true. All right, Nathan. What you got going down there at the end?
What do I want to do here? So blue.
Mm-hmm.
well, blue. Just take it right now.
I'll do the 10 blue.
10. All right.
12 blue. Just take it, Peter.
If only I could. 6 is what I got. All right, so I'm going to take 1 for the past. And then Nathan's going to take for the present and the future.
I'm well on my way to my ridiculous 7. And Evan is well on his way to his 0. Well, we're not going to have to shuffle again, so we don't have to have
Exactly. But I am an organizer. I'm a librarian by nature. It drives me bonkers when things are not organized.
Oh, I won the last one, so I'm the lead on this one.
Yes, you are.
Just so you know, Peter, when I go through your library, I move random books around.
You do not. You heartless fiend. Your wife would give you so much heck.
Speaking of hearts.
Wow, leading hearts again, Nathan?
Yep.
What the heck are you doing to me, man?
He's trying to suck out all the hearts.
Ugh.
That way people can't trump him later when he's playing like 8s and 9s.
Right.
Exactly.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. The iconography for the suits, the music tone, the heart, looks like in the yellow is a candle, and then I can't remember. Oh, yeah, and blue are the scales. I like the iconography, does a great job of tying into A Christmas Carol. Big fan of that. We hadn't talked any more about the art recently, but
I think I'd feel better about the art if I could read the names at the bottom. Like I can tell most of them, but like it would make me feel better.
It would make me feel better too. I'm recognizing obviously some of the major characters, but I don't know everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So I did that. There, interesting. Okay.
Now, I'm trying to remember. There was a show I watched when I was a kid that I really, for some reason as a kid, really enjoyed. but it had like a puppy that was played through stories and books, and they did a lot of Charles Dickens's books.
You're talking about Wishbone.
Yeah. I don't remember much of the series. I just remember liking it.
Yeah, and there's a whole series of books off of Wishbone as well, where it's just like classic works of literature, but with, again, Wishbone the dog taking the lead of the main character of each of the stories. But there's a whole bunch of Wishbone books too. So,
and I think part of the reason I liked it is because I remember they actually they did like behind the scenes things too, and told you some of how they did the effects and things. Like,
yeah, it was I believe it was a PBS series.
It was.
Yeah. So, Evan?
Oh, it's me. Oh,
yeah.
I didn't realize. Oh, yeah, it is me. So I either have to play a heart or a blue in either of those.
Okay. So it really doesn't matter what I play at this point.
But it does.
No, not if you see my hand.
If you show it to me, then I'll know.
Based on the cards that are already out. Okay. Is Evan gonna play the 12?
Yep, there he goes. I knew it.
That's what I do.
You don't even have to win that many.
Okay, so
I'm
Evan
halfway there.
gets past. I get present. And Evan gets...
He gets future.
Future.
So he takes the lead first-person token back again.
Yeah, and technically you're supposed to pass it every time, but in the physical game that's not a big deal, but here's a little bit more pain.
I might finish this game, everybody, with absolutely 0 points. And by might, I mean I'm going to finish this game with 0 points.
Evan's definitely trouncing us, but I have a small chance if I can win.
So I will go ahead at this point, though, and mention that there is a variant for the game, and it's called the Tiny Tim variant. So it's easier, supposedly, to learn, where you do away with bidding altogether. If you can finish your hand with 0 wreaths, you get 6 victory points. If you finish a hand with 1 to 6 wreaths, it's 1 victory point for each wreath. And if you get 7 or more wreaths, it's 0 victory points. So you don't want to be too greedy. If you can figure out a way to not win any wreaths, any tricks, then you get 6 points. Or again, 1 to 6 wreaths, you get 1 point each. So that's one of 2 variants that they have for this game. And it does away with the, like I said, with the bidding portion of the game. Which I might need the Tiny Tim version. All right, so we've got, blues. Blues. Clues. Hey, I got one.
I should have thought of that.
Hey, I got one.
You stole it from Nathan.
All right, I will take that. All right, Evan. Oh, what number is that? That's the 7?
7.
Okay, all right. Well, stink.
I could have told you any number. It was a 13.
Yeah, it's a 13. It's a 13.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it. It's a 13.
Okay, I'm going back to my strategy I should have done earlier.
All right. So red's down there on the end. Fantastic.
Yellow in the middle, red on the end.
Oh, no reds left.
That's what you're seeing.
Evan still has reds.
right now I am winning 1 trick.
Yep.
I have to win 3 more. Evan still has reds.
Or at least he did it. At least he did right then. He might not now, but he did then.
Oh no. So Peter's going to be leading for the present. If he's void in yellow, he can choose the suit. It doesn't have to be yellow.
It's true.
I'll do that. There's a good chance he still has yellow.
And a do.
Okay.
All right, so I take 1 for the past.
Go, Peter!
Hey, I got another one.
2.
Unfortunately, you need 4, and there's only 3 cards left.
Yep. Nobody's fault but my own.
And I need 2 of those 3 cards.
All right, well,
I am the lead.
Nathan,
though.
you got the first player marker.
The big question is, does Evan have red left?
I don't know. Does Evan have red left?
It's a good question. It's a really good question. Mm-hmm.
Evan can really throw this whole thing for a loop.
All right, Nathan.
Okay. Can I get my 2?
Evan, what you got, man? You need to get at least 1.
See, if I can do that, then I should win the other one. So,
See,
but
sorry.
Nathan, what you got?
So in order for me to win, I have to get 2, and Evan has to get none.
All right, so like right now, I have the past.
And you have to win 1.
yeah, and then it all depends.
No matter what I do, I lose. So it doesn't really matter.
Well, you're getting the pass, so that's good.
I'm getting
I
the
have
pass.
to get the present and future in order to have a chance.
Okay.
Or to win.
So I'm getting the past. Well, Nathan, I'm getting the present.
Oh, so Evan wins. But we'll
And
see
then
how much he wins by.
All right, so I won the past, present, and future on this one, which is still going to be 1 shy of what I need.
Oh, you have the future. I
score.
didn't see that. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you got
So
all 3.
I got all 3, but that still leaves me 1 shy of getting any points in this game.
That's the hardest part when you have to swing big.
Right? So I still don't get any points. But neither does... So none of us get any points here in the last hand. Everything stays the same. Evan wins.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So overall, I'd say I like the concept.
Yeah, go ahead.
I like the past, present, future thing, and trying to void yourself in suits and play around with which suit you're, which tent you're playing in. But I don't like the scoring. I don't like that you could not have a chance in the last round.
Well, yeah, but again, it's the way I played it for sure. I played like all in the whole time. I didn't give myself any leeway on the bidding. I could have given myself at least that.
Even
But
I didn't.
the bidding part is definitely difficult for me.
Even I didn't really have much of a chance. It was pretty ridiculous the idea of, although I did get relatively close, but it was
Yeah.
pretty unlikely for me to win.
So yeah, the big points devaluing of going down to a single point per door, like having your possible score is a pretty big penalty for doing that for sure. Um, Again, I like doing three tricks at once. I like the past, present, future thing. It didn't end up flipping almost at all, where the person who won the previous time period changed then the suit of the current one. I expected that to happen more often, I guess, because that's kind of one of the really cool, innovative mechanics in this trick taking game, and it didn't really come up much.
I could see that happening more in a 4-player game because you're easier to go void.
That's true. Okay, I can understand that. So yeah, maybe a 4-player game would be better for that to take place. The theme of the game, like I really like that they went ahead and took a game that has the past, present, future, and that they overlaid it with.
Christmas Carol.
Thank you. All I could think of was the Christmas Story, and I'm like, nope, not that one. Christmas Carol. I like that. The iconography, all of that ties into it, but it often, again, that's what trick taking games. They put a theme on it, but it has nothing to do with trick taking, right? So, but yeah, I think the theme is good. I enjoyed that. Evan, what do you think?
I think overall the scoring isn't bad. It's a little fiddly, but I think that's more based off of the understanding. And if we were to play this again right now, I don't think any of us would be at 0, and it would be a closer game because
for
we'd have
sure.
a better handle. I think this game does suffer the problem of it has even though it's not a bad learning curve, but you need to play a once through to get a better handle on how that bidding really plays to the game. So with that, it's very much like where I have the problem with like Arc Nova, that you can score so poorly that some people could say, I don't like this game because that possibility is there.
Right.
And a strategy that didn't occur to me while I was playing, but it actually could be a pretty good strategy to intentionally lose the future for the last turn in a round. So the next round, you're last to bid, and you can see what everybody else bid before you bid.
Well, that's true, I guess. It'd be interesting.
The only downside to that is you're giving up 2 to 3 hands every round doing that.
Oh, two like tricks or whatever, or
Just the very last one for the round, not each hand. So the 12th card, the final card.
Oh, okay.
But then,
yeah. Yeah. It's not. It didn't. Having read about it, watched a video about it, I wanted to like it a little bit more. But again, I'm with Nathan. I would like I'd like another go at it, and I would like a 4-player game.
This is not bad. It wouldn't replace The Crew.
No.
Or a couple other trick-taking games.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of we've played a few trick-taking games. I feel like recently, and I'm trying to remember which all ones we have played.
You guys did Cat in the Box.
Yes, that was the one. Okay, Cat in the Box. I couldn't think of it. The Cat in the Box I really liked. I thought that one was very fun and engaging. I was all in the whole time. Um, I did not have that same reaction from this one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wouldn't be a trick taking game that all of a sudden I'd be like, oh yeah, this is gonna replace my other favorite trick taking games. Um, yeah.
Now, I will say, in the space of okay to good Christmas games,
Hmm.
this has a good spot. There's not a lot that fill that because as we were trying to figure out what we were doing for this playthrough, there was not a lot that popped up really.
Right.
So I think this does a good job filling that spot.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
I would like. I think I'd be interested in trying the Tiny Tim, and if it works well, that would probably, I think, in the future be like, okay, this is the way we play it. The first time you play this game, you play it this way. Then you try the other variant, so you learn how the bidding.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
start without the bidding just so you get the understanding of the rest of the game, and then throw the bidding in later.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that then the other variant is the Beyond variant, which adds even a um fourth trick per round, and so it supposedly shortens the overall game, right? So because you're going around doing four tricks, so you're only going to be doing then 3 rounds per hand instead of 4 rounds. Um, but that's really the only other variant. But I would like to try the Tiny Tim variant just to kind of see what it was like. It again with the not wanting to be too greedy, um, trying to maybe take zero tricks. It reminded me a little bit of Fox in the Forest.
Mm.
But Fox in the Forest is specifically a two-player trick-taking game. And it has that same thing where you don't want to do too good, but you also don't really want to do too bad. You want to be kind of somewhere in the middle in order for the scoring portion of that game. Um, I like that. I like that as a two-player trick taking game. I think it's really good. It's got a lot of things to make me uh, want to tell people about it. So okay.
All
Well,
right.
thank you guys for playing. Evan, thanks for wiping the board with me for sure.
Hey, it was just that one middle hand I
And
felt confident with.
yep. And then we should say Merry Christmas to all our viewers.
Yeah, absolutely. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and thanks for watching.